Alright everyone, welcome back to how to create a base defense game in Unity. This is session 4.4, freeze tower. So to create a freeze tower, we're gonna do something very simple. We're just gonna go ahead and double click on freeze tower controller, and this is basically the same thing as the other towers because we have our base tower controller now. We're gonna delete all of this stuff, and we're gonna go to our bomb tower controller and do exactly the same thing. Actually, considering that's fine, so we could have just everything in the same stuff. I'm gonna copy this also so that we have the same elements. We have the shoot, and we'll change the speed of this thing to be a little slower because ice is slower. And then we go to our projectile, and I actually will do the same as the cannonball. Well, not really. So, I mean, it will also freeze enemies. So, I'm gonna go ahead and change this. I'm gonna do bool is ice tower. Oh, yeah, ice tower. So, this will be okay. So, and projectile type is cannonball. So this will be false. Well, no, this is not required. Yeah, it's not required. I will just do or projectile type equals projectile type dot ice ball. There we go. Then here, projectile types cannonball, on trigger enter. Yeah, I don't think I want to depend on the enemies basically. So here what we'll do before destroying is if, well, not here exactly, but here, if projectile type equals ice, then hit that get component enemy controller, and there's this slow thing that I created, and slow time is gonna be 5, I guess. Is this a coroutine? I don't remember. Yes, it is. So I'm gonna make it a void. Actually, I'm gonna make a public void slow, and then we will create a private coroutine over here, slowed, and as such here we'll set slow equals to start coroutine slow float time. We're just making sure that there's no issue here. Slow it. There we go. Slow. I know. So we'll call this slow routine. Change the name. It's a problem. It's calling. It thinks it's calling itself. So slow routine. If slowed is null, then we do that. Basically. We do this stuff. Else, what we do is we add to the remaining slow time here. This thing, we add it here. And after the remaining slow time is done, then slowed is null. And plus time. There we go. So in our freeze tower controller, it should all be completely fine. I mean, our projectile should all be completely fine, no problems. And we will check out if our enemies get slowed or not. Okay, we hit play. click on ice, and we will hit stop here. We will check our bat, which I think is the right target. We will see that their speed is 8. Maybe it's not the right target. Rabbit transport, still 10. I see that everyone's getting fired on, but I don't see the effect of the bullet. Let's check out what's going on. So, okay, they are getting damage and they are supposedly getting slowed. While remaining slow time is more than 0, then agent speed is 1. So I want to debug.log slowed at least once, just to see if it's working, because maybe there's some setting that I'm not considering. So let's see, it is working. This guy is slowed in theory, but it's not. None of them are. So something is adjusting the speed to 8, and I don't remember, or this is just definitely not working. While remaining slow time is more than 0 on match agent, that speed is 1. Yeah, I can't see, let me just check. It's 8. Oh, so what's going on is I'm not adding the slow time here either. Yeah, I'm dumb. This should always be happening. The slow time should always be added. But if they are already slowed, that's probably what's happening. Let's go ahead and click, and they are actually permanently slow. So let's see what happens. Ice, and the game crashes. Why does the game crash? What remains slow time? Oh, okay, I see why the game crashes. Okay, so we will stop Unity because it crashed because I am a little idiot. I'm gonna click on end task. I'm gonna open Unity again. So basically what's going on is we should be doing remaining slow time minus equals time.delta time, so that it goes down. Unity detects that if there's a stack overflow there, and that function will never stop, so they just destroy the game. Let's see if this works better. Object reference is not sent to an instance of an object, so we don't have access to our navmesh agent. Is that real? That is not real. That is very strange. Very strange. So I'm just gonna say if navmesh agent is null, we're just gonna confirm that this is working. Navmesh agent is gonna be get component navmesh agent. Alright. Because this is the way that I'm getting it, right? Initialize navmesh agent, get a component, blah 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 blah. Okay. Hit play again and check out how this works. It's very strange. That is very, very unusual. Okay, there we go. Are you getting slowed? I don't think you are. You are not. Why? Are you getting slowed? Nope. So let me just continue this because we have the reference of these guys who are sitting here. Is it because of the speed of the ice ball? we can see that the ice tower doesn't have range enough to attack this guy, so I'm just going to increase the range. And we can click now on this guys, and we don't seem to have the power to change the speed of the nav mesh. I'm gonna go ahead and do something else a little crazy here. I'm just gonna go to update, and I will debug.log remaining slow time just to see everyone's remaining slow time. I don't care that it's a lot of data, I just want to see whether it works. Minus 0 point whatever, and we can see it's up to number here. This is staying at 4.4. Now it's 0. How does that work? Freestyle controller. Oh, this is just dumb. I can just do... I don't need a coroutine for this. I'll just do if remaining slow time is more than 0, else. So if it's more than 0, nav mesh agent dot speed equals 1, and if it's not, then nav mesh agent dot speed equals 8. That's it. I don't think I need all this complication. Also, the other thing is remaining slow time minus equals time dot delta time. Okay, so this is no longer the case. Let's see how that works. Click, click. It is slowed. It was slowed. So you see that there's some issue with the nav mesh agent or something here. So I want to just make sure that this is a thing, that the nav mesh agent is correctly detected. Okay, there's a problem again. See, same thing. So I will just, of course, only do this if nav mesh agent is null. I don't want to be doing this 60 times per second on every single game object. That will mess up my stuff. And also if nav mesh agent that speed is not 8, then we set it to be 8. Here we go. Click. I said click. There they are, beautifully slowed down. A little bit too much, so I'm just gonna set the speed to be 3.5, which is fine. Alright, that is our freeze tower. We now have a working freeze tower that slows down the enemies and also damages them. Maybe a little too much, but that's a balance issue, and we're not here for balancing a tower defense, a base defense game. So thank you guys for watching. Now next session is going to be session 5, tower and base upgrades. So we're going to be just talking about the way that you could do tower upgrades. I'm going to be setting some UI up, and the tower and base upgrades are going to be real fast, real easy, and then we're going to move on to the recap and QA. Thank you for watching.